Hi, I'm Julie Bernier, a faculty member here in Health and Human Performance at Plymouth State University. We're excited today to give you a tour of our new Human Performance Center. I'll be joined by a few faculty members and some of our students as we go through the tour. If you haven't been back to Plymouth in a while, a lot has changed, especially over on this side of the river. We have the Allwell Center that opened in 2015, 100,000 square foot field house with track and field, offices, laboratories, classrooms, locker rooms. And when we built that facility, it meant we no longer needed what was the old track area of the PE center. That's a 28,000 square foot space that we've been able to transform into our new home, the Human Performance Center. Another exciting development for us is the turf field. It literally just opened in the last month or two. It is going to be a game changer for us, not only for athletics for obvious reasons. With the snow all around us, you can see this beautiful green turf, but also for our classes. I've looked out today and I've seen 4 classes out there already by noontime taking advantage of this new field. Come on in and we'll give you a tour of the inside. This is the main entrance to the Human Performance Center. Up the stairs is where Health and Human Performance classrooms and offices are located. We also have a classroom on this floor and our multi-purpose room for dance, aerobics, and exercise class. If you continue on, you get to the Strength and Conditioning Center and then to the old PE Center.
As you walk up the stairs in the Human Performance Center, you are welcomed to the Health and Human Performance Academic Unit, and we have our main office here, and we have a student desk and several other spaces, one of them being the entranceway, which is our open lab. This is a space that normally during non-COVID times is bustling with students where they can study and meet and grab a snack or charge up their phone, do anything they need to do out here, including access some computers, printers, and just gather here in this really great, welcoming, comfortable space. Well, we've just entered a faculty collaboration zone, otherwise known as a pod. What we have here are faculty offices located together in one place. And also we have some tables and chairs and couches where students can work together or alongside faculty.
So this is our athletic training and allied health science lab. As you can see, we have treatment tables, therapeutic modalities all around the room, skeletons. We also have amazing technology that has just been put into this room, and I want to take a second to show that to you. One of the positive things about COVID has been that we have been fortunate to update all of our classrooms with this amazing technology. And we will benefit from this for years, long after COVID is no longer with us. For an example, the camera system that's in here allows us to zoom right in on the teacher table, and students that are sitting in the back can see on one of many screens that are in the room up close what's happening. And if a student's not here, they would be zoomed in and be able to see what's happening up here at the teacher station. This is one of 6 of our classrooms that we have in the Human Performance Center. They all look basically like this, and they've all been upgraded with the Zoom Room technology.
So the addition of the Human Performance Center here at Plymouth State University has been integral to our development as exercise and sport physiology majors and all other majors here on campus. We have nice pods upstairs where we can work with the faculty and staff here, that they support us and we can help support them as well. We have great classrooms here with state-of-the-art technology like the one behind me. It really let us be immersed in our experience, whether in person or via Zoom, which is a great addition to the education here. It really makes you feel comfortable in these times.
This is our exercise and sport physiology lab. We were very fortunate when we moved in here to receive funding to outfit this with state-of-the-art equipment.
We have a brand new treadmill that's behind me. It's got a nice new metabolic cart that has EKG capabilities, so we can run stress tests on individuals in class. So before we had some models that just did some resting, but now we can actually get some more hands-on advanced stress testing. So before we had one lab that we could use for class and research. So it made scheduling a little bit tough. Now we don't have to worry about that. By having the dedicated space to class and to research, it gives our students a lot more of an opportunity to be able to have a freer schedule and do more things with their undergraduate research.
One of the things we're really excited about is our 3+2 programs. We have recently created a program that allows students to earn a bachelor's and master's in 5 years. At the end of their 3rd year, if they meet the requirements, they enter early into the graduate program, a 2-year program, and then earn their bachelor's and master's. And we have that in allied health science leading to athletic training, and exercise and sport physiology leading to a master's in exercise physiology.
A lot of options for students that want to get a little bit deeper in terms of exercise physiology. Best part about this is it's applied, so you're going to get a lot of hands-on experience. It's going to be really valuable out there in the real world.
This is our multi-purpose room. It has a wood-sprung floor, and as you can see, lots of equipment for all kinds of exercise-related classes. Just down the hall is the entrance to the strength and conditioning space. So I'm going to hand it over to John Thomas, our strength and conditioning coach, to take it from here.
Hello, my name is John Thomas. Everybody calls me JT. I'm the Director of Strength and Conditioning here at Plymouth State University. This is the strength and conditioning lab that you have just come into. This space is not only the strength training area for our 25 sports teams and over 600 student athletes, but it's also an area for academics. And eventually, as the program develops, there'll be more and more classes, not only for health and human performance, but athletic training and physical therapy also taking place here. This facility is going to have 3 specific areas, so we can take a walk around and look at each area individually. So in this area of the room, as you can see, we have some plate-loaded equipment. It's been great for our student athletes, not just for strength training, but also the student athletes who may have injuries. As opposed to doing the free weights, now they still have an opportunity. We can still bring them in here and we can still train them. That benefits our students, it benefits our student athletes, and it benefits our strength coaches, athletic trainers, and physical therapists in their training and in their development. So right now in this area, it's pretty much the center of the room and it divides the room. We're standing on concrete, but eventually as we develop this is going to be a turf area. We're going to be able to do some basic speed development in this area for our athletes. We're going to do some basic form running, change of direction drills, but more specifically, our athletic trainers are going to be able to bring athletes in here who are recovering from injuries and do some basic drills with them, trying to get them back to that whole return to play aspect. So it's not just, again, our student athletes, but it's our students who are in our athletic training program and our physical therapy program that are going to be able to utilize this space. This final area will be our free weight area, which is going to involve our platforms, kettlebells, dumbbells, any equipment that'll be free weight. And one of the great things about this space, once again, is the scope and size of it. The plan, the goal, we'll have 28 different platforms in this space. With the equipment that we're going to provide in here, there's no longer going to be a need for an athlete to train at 9 o'clock at night or 10 o'clock at night, possibly even 8 o'clock at night. We're going to be able to bring 2 teams in here, possibly 3 teams in here at the same time, coexisting, doing their own thing in the same space. This is a strength and conditioning lab that encompasses the entire university, not just athletics, but also academics.
I'm a junior here at PSU on the volleyball team, and I'm very lucky to have a space as big as this one to work out in individually and as a team.
The new equipment's been really good for us as well. I feel like we've been able to focus a lot more on skiing, which is good.
There's a lot, we have new equipment, including jump ropes, a lot more space for our squat racks.
And I like how during the season now, with less people in here, we can have 2 teams going at the same time, so we have better workout times as well.
The fact that it's so much larger, we have a lot more new equipment, is definitely helping us keep better prepared before the season and during. So I'm really just grateful for this space. It's awesome that the school is able to do this.
Behind me is our indoor climbing wall. We use this for our adventure education program. It's used really as a technical lab. So we have a climbing fundamentals course and a lead rock climbing course. And as an alumni with the graduating class of 2010 from the adventure education program, this is a tremendous resource because if you're from the area, you'll know we often get surprise weather, and this just makes it that much easier to meet our course goals. We also use this wall for recreation purposes, so the outdoor center opens it for student use.
The rock wall here in the HHPC building has been honestly an awesome learning environment for not only the adventure ed students. We're able to do classes here when it's raining. You know, a spot indoors is really valuable to us, but also for the students outside of the major who get to use this rock wall and learn, you know, physical skills, emotional skills of conquering fears and doing something you've never done before. Is just so important to have that kind of stuff on campus to kind of really bond everyone together.
It's such a great spot to come to and know everyone's going to be like supportive and be there.
New Hampshire's the perfect place, and we can kind of introduce them to the sport here inside at Plymouth and get people out there who have never been out before.